Good morning, billionaires.
Good morning, sir.
You know, if somebody is in a pit and he has not seen himself coming out of the pit, he will remain in the pit. And the experience of the pit is frustrating. Just be thinking that, how did I come here? You know, no one to help me. I don't think my life is destined for success. People will be laughing at me, blah, blah, blah. Even the little effort they can make, they believe that even when they have made it, it will not result to anything. Because they have already written off themselves. So I need you to be able to call yourself names. You get what I'm trying to say now? Now, you know, Yoruba will say that Akpemora Lampe Temi Dire. Do you understand it now? So that means whatever. I've never seen a parent that after giving birth to a child and say, today, oh, this child, your name will be, you know, go better for every parent will want to give his children, his our children name that will be like prophecy, that will be like, you know, what will happen in the future. Do you understand now? We all know the story of this man, MKO Abiola, that he was born in poverty, serious poverty. And the name his parents gave him happens to be Abiola, I mean, born in wealth. You know, in my own family, you don't eat egg with beans. You don't eat egg with beans. You don't eat plantain and beans together. You either eat plantain, use it to drink garri, or you use beans to drink garri. In fact, they will ask you option. Garri is, you know, is constant. Garri is the constant. What are you using to eat your garri? Plantain or beans? you know, there is something like plantain and beans. So I then went to a particular place, and then I now saw that Olowo really you. And then what made me to believe that they are actually Olowo is because the lady prepare beans, plantain, and they were eating beans, plantain, and egg. And I was looking at her, you know, because in my family we don't eat that. I mean, because they ask us, what will you use to eat garri, plantain, or beans? In fact, when I was saying with my granny, she will ask us, what will you eat to drink your garri, sugar or fish? Maybe we can use sugar and fish to eat. They say sugar and fish. You know, it's an experience. It's an experience. But we that we are very smart, we know that in our dad's room, our daddy does not fry fish, but our dad has sugar. We will not tell granny that is fish you want to use to drink garri, and we now go to our dad's room and bring out the sugar. Are you getting it now? Because we know that these things work together. Now, how come they will not ask us? Most of the time, the options that we go after, the options that we go after is primarily determined by our state of mind. If you believe that nobody has ever been wealthy in your family, and you believe that that is how your family is, do you know, then you may not see the reason why you need to take steps different from the steps your family have taken for you to come out and for God to begin a new ancestral journey through you. Let me tell you something. Everybody has the capacity to become an ancestor. Are you getting it now? What do they call an ancestor in Yoruba? Ancestor. You understand? You know, they were human beings. Before them were some people. How come they now say that? From today. No, you two can say from today, I decide to begin a new ancestral journey. Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? So it's a decision. Anytime you decide to say that from today, from today, from my own generation, I will make things right. It can happen. Are you getting it now? It can happen. You need to get encouraged. And the most of the encouragement may not come from outward, but will come from inside. And that talks about the role of self-encouragement. To be self-encouraged. That if nobody encourages me, I need to encourage myself. You know that story of Agama lizard? Or any lizard, when he falls from the top, and they land a piam, he look to the right, he look to the left. If nobody encourage me, he said he will work. You get what I'm trying to say now? So you need to get to that stage and say that in this step that I am taking, though nobody is encouraging me, but I need to encourage myself. Say, I am good. I'm destined for prosperity. My own experience shall be different from my family experience. I shall do great things. I shall experience beautiful things. Goodness are following me. Money is pursuing me. I am very, very rich. I'm very, very wealthy. My wealth is making other people to be wealthy. Now, if nobody knows this thing, that what I'm about to share, aside from ED, we were in serious debt. There's always the place of God factor in everything that you are doing. If you rely only on what people are saying, you will not go far. Because you cannot go beyond where anybody has gone to. But you will go further if God is the one leading you. Because God has been to everywhere. Are you getting it now? Now, we were in serious debt. Serious debt. And then we were just in the church, and I just I'm sorry, I have to go spiritual this time around now. I just had a voice, like a question, like God giving me a puzzle. He said, can $1 million be a threat to a billionaire? You know how much it takes for millions to make a billion? Are you getting now? It now say, can $1 million be a threat to a billionaire? I said, no, Lord. He now said, then why are you bothered? In a way, it's like God now calling you a billionaire. It's like God telling you that the debt that you are in now is nothing to match with the wealth that will be coming after. And the whole, situation, the whole thing just changed my mindset. Just change everything. That this is the poorer I can ever. When you are pushed to the wall and there is no place to, what will you do? You bounce back. That is the poorest and the most embarrassing moment I could be is where I am now. So the next place I'm going is what? Are you getting that? Now, when you get to the bottom of the pit, is there any other place to go to again? Then you bounce back. Are you getting? No. Now that changed my perception. And the moment the perception is changed, series of actions that you engage in have to change. And that was what happened. And then that was what now brought us into what is called sales. You see, if you don't have any reason at all, if you don't have any reason at all to do what you are doing, your season may remain. Are you getting it now? So there is a reason for everyone's action. There's a reason for us to come down here. There's a reason for us to say, okay, this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do. There is a reason. And make sure that your reason is genuine. Your reason why you are doing what you are doing is enough to build strength on your inside to push you. Are you getting it now? Now, I've hardly done anything like, say, if they ask me to apply for any job, I wouldn't apply for a salesperson. I wouldn't. I prefer just applying for what will make me stay in the office. And I'll be in the office and I'll be doing what I'll be doing, which is the comfort zone. But I am yet to see anyone that becomes wealthy staying in the comfort zone. Stay in the comfort zone. You have to go to where you are not comfortable. Are you getting it now? Then you do what you need to do. Of course, whatever the result is, will bring comfort to your life. But don't stay so long in that comfort zone. You need to keep. And that was why, we began to start the journey into sales. And then I found out that, from one point to the other, it's sales in schools shouldn't be treated as, as a subject, should be treated as a course. Because sales is what brings wealth. When you close sales, the way you are laughing now, you laugh because you have closed sales. Because after sales have been closed, there are two-edged satisfaction. The one satisfaction goes to the buyer, I get it. And the other satisfaction comes to the salesperson. You know what I'm talking about. So it's a win-win stuff. So you need to understand that. And then we start this sales, and then we're doing a whole lot of things. Sales is a skill that when you have it, you can function in any industry. Because even the founder of any industry needs a good salesperson. Good product don't sell itself. The product that is shown to the world is what sells itself. I get it now. So if you have a good product, this product is good, can cure all disease. Let's just assume all disease can be cured with this good product. You get it now. But you know what? There is nothing for you to present it before people that needs the product. Do you know why bad products sell more? It's because, I'm telling you, they push it out to those that will buy it. But the ones that have good products, they don't do that. And that's why we need to understand that sales is actually, an opportunity that divinity, made available for humanity, that regardless of his background, can still experience prosperity. That is sales. Do you understand it now? So you can sleep overnight and wake up today and change your status just with the instrument of sales. So why are we now talking about sales momentum? Because there are different degrees of accomplishment in sales, and whenever you see momentum, is talking about how you push out your interest into others. Are you getting it now? The energy, the force that is involved. Sometimes when you don't feel like sales, that is the moment you need to gather every energy available to say push the sales, knowing fully well of the outcome of the sales. Now listen. One vital force that should help you to keep building your momentum in sales is the eventual outcome. Even when you are not seeing the result for now, you need to understand that the result will still show. Are you getting that? The result will still what? Will still show. And that's why we'll be talking about things that we need to do to keep on building our sales momentum. There are times, personally, I don't feel like selling. But I got to understand that sales is not a feeling. Sales is a spirit. You get what I'm trying to say? That sales is not a feeling. Sales is a spirit. Even sometimes I just feel like I don't need. But when I go out, I just see myself still in sales. If you take sales as a feeling, it will fluctuate. But if you take sales as a spirit, even if your body is not willing, but your spirit is very strong to carry your body, because the experience of sales, carried by the spirit, will ginger the body at the end of the day. But you need to grow to a matured level where even without any encouragement of the body, you are still engaging in sales. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a beautiful experience. Are you getting it now? So that's why you also need, you need to be self-motivated. You see, in this business, everybody is looking for somebody that will encourage him. Are you getting it now? So if you don't find anyone that will encourage you, you need to understand that you need to encourage yourself. Have you heard that statement before? And David encouraged himself. So you need to encourage yourself, Mr. David Abi. You need to, encourage yourself. You need to encourage yourself in the Lord. So sales is the work of the Lord. So you need to encourage yourself. Do you understand it now? So it is self-encouragement in whatever you are doing. You need to encourage yourself. In sales, encourage yourself. In family, encourage yourself. In any situation, encourage yourself. Because you need to understand that a better stage that you have once experienced, don't forget that there was a time that you ought to have given up, but you did not give up. I get it now. But if I have based the entirety, thank God for knowledge, growth. If I base the entirety of my conclusion on what my physical eyes can see, I wouldn't go far. Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? So you need to understand. If you don't like what you are seeing, change the channel. The remote control is in your hand. Now, you bought DSTV. You are watching a station. and you don't like the station. I don't like the station, and you are still, folding up your hands, and you have the remote. People will know that you are the one something is wrong with, not the station. So what will you do? There are hundreds of channels on DSTV, Abi. So do you now want to tell me in the hundreds of channels there is no one that can, please you? Then that means you are the one that has the issue. So you keep on changing and changing and changing. So if you don't like what you are seeing, what you are experiencing, you can change things. And the starting point of change is the mind. And then once the mind has been activated, then it will be easy for you to build momentum. And the activation of the mind is all about, I'll be talking about it. I'll just highlight it and I will pinpoint that we are good to go. The activation of the mind starts from you having a change of desire. This is what I want, but this is what I am experiencing. Now, even when I said I had that encounter, can $1 million be a problem to a billionaire? He said, no, he said you are a billionaire. And I need you to understand that there was a level of amount of money you were owing at that particular time. That even 4 years later, the debt grew deeper. The debt grew deeper. I mean, multiple. The thing was very, very hot. Are you getting it now? But that experience did not change. And my mind was still on that thing, that this thing will happen. So sometimes your consistency in what you believe will bring change in your life matters. Because that is when virtues are grown. You get what I'm trying to say? Because in this business, but when you hear sales momentum, it has to do with virtue. It has to do with things that you do in the process of time that will eventually make you to be able to produce. Sales that come as a result of who you are, not what you are selling. You get what I'm trying to say now? Every sales that comes as a result of who you are, whom you have become, not what you are selling. That's why different people will offer the same thing to the same person, but they will buy it from someone and the other will be rejected. So it's all about whom you have become, not what you are selling. And that's the place of selling. That's the place of training. That's the place of interaction. And that's the place of some things that I'll be highlighting now. So like what I said, sales momentum has to do with you being able to sustain and accelerate the pace of sales performance. That's just what sales momentum is all about. Having the ability to sustain and accelerate the pace of your sales performance. So I will break down how to actually, develop sales momentum. Things that we need to consider. I said it depends on some actions, factors, and strategies. But fortunately for us, how we're going to do it, it's also making sales momentum as the acronym. There is nobody I will have written it. Sales as the acronym. Now, sales, that S stands for strategy. S stands for strategy. And this strategy has to do with having a clear and actionable plan. Know your product, know the audience and the targets. Are you getting it now? Now, you need to be driven with your target. You need to know the audience. You need a goal, a clear goal. Of course, there is a place of inspiration. There is a place of motivation. Yes, 100 million this month, blah, blah, blah. But you need to actually, for every goal you have highlighted, there is a kind of momentum that you need to gather to be able to push it. Are you getting now? Now, it is when you two now see that the momentum cannot push 100, but it can push higher than what you are experiencing now. That is the starting point. Everyone has starting point. Hope you know that. Everyone has starting. I could remember when I joined a mentorship group, and in that mentorship group, they told us they gave us a goal, what we need to achieve in 5 years. Are you getting it now? And then they said the first year this, the second year this, the third year this, and then we were rushing. We knew, we started the mentorship at different level. Me, I knew where I was before I started it. And I know that there are some people that they are at a better platform when they started it. So the speed of accomplishment differ. But because we are not in pursuit of the same destiny, I'm not comparing myself with them. I'm comparing myself with the goals I have set. So to some, 100 million may be a reality. To everyone, 100 is a reality. I get in that, but it may happen at different times. Excuse me, please. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? So now, to some, 100 million may happen in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, but the goal is not really the perfection, but the progress experienced. The progression. I'm getting it now. That even though I am unable to achieve the 100 million that is set, I used to achieve 10 million before, but now I have 50 million. I have 70 million. Do you understand that? You have still passed because you are better than who you were before. Do you understand? So that's why you need to draw strategy. The difference between two people that are given the same equipment is the strategy they engage with in carrying out, in using the equipment. Are you getting it now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? All right, now, A stands for action. Action. You need to take consistent daily steps. Consistent daily steps. Don't be off and off, and don't be on. Don't be off and on. Always be on sales. Are you getting it now? Always be what? On and on. And then listen very importantly. You don't need to deceive yourself. If you are in any business, make sure that you are known in that business. Make sure you are known in that business. Are you getting it now? So whatever you are known for is what you will be patronized for. Are you getting it now? Whatever you are known for is what you will be patronized for. I've shared this story before of a lady who joined the real estate sales in that month, and that month she made a sale that made her qualified for all expense paid trip to Dubai. She won a saloon car and some other gift that same month that she joined. Whereas there has been someone who have joined long time ago, but she never made known what she was selling to the people that knows her. It's something else they knew her for. And the lady that just joined, cannot even gather grammar together. She just met these people and she prospected them. They said, "Are you sure that it's land there?" She took them there. The man bought, the man friend bought, and all the commission they run into millions. We were there when she was being presented. I'm gonna be sincere with you. And this lady that have not been making known what she was selling to people that knew her, now went and prospected. He said, "What are you thinking? You that you have known for a long time, blah blah blah." He said, "We just buy." That was when the lady knew that what she would have sold to them, they sold it to a stranger. So even the people that are very close to her did not know that she was into sales of real estate. So you need to understand that the need of consistent action to be taken on daily basis is what actually puts you in a position of authority, in that line. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? So you need to do it consistently. Take steps. Make the calls. Send SMS. Do broadcast. You get it? Appear online. Are you getting it now? Just do something that will make people know that you are actually, you are actually in this business, because momentum thrives on movement. If you are moving, momentum thrives on movement. It's only when you are moving that momentum thrives. Are you getting it now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? All right. Now, L in sales, learning. You need to stay sharp. You need to stay sharp. You need to learn from every pitch, every success, and every objection. Some of us, when we are objected in our pitch, we don't learn. We need to learn. I get it now. At least, myself and Mother Pumi, we went to a particular place to prospect to some mechanic association, all those things. And it was when we were coming that we actually said that we learned our lesson, We learned our lesson. Do you understand it now? And how we learned our lesson is that we we did not actually note. We're supposed to have spoken with the executive first. So that any question they want to ask, they will have asked us. They will have. But after I just said that she was the one that even did this speech. She did it very well. Now, after we were now, time for them to now talk. One man who spoiled the market for us, he said, look, they have said it to all of you that want to buy land. You can buy land. Me, I don't need to buy land again. I bought land and I built that where only one plot of land, and very far. That is, he has bought one and he shot every other person off. I'm telling you, up till now, we didn't have any feedback. The man scattered the whole thing. Don't give your antagonist mic to speak on your behalf. I will be sincere with you. The man shut that door. Even the vice chairman that brought us there is he struggling. I will be sincere with you. Do you understand? So we need to learn from that object. Now, as a result of that, even when we go for presentation, there is how we use our presentation to cut off something that they will not even ask questions to that extent. I say, now, you have had it all from them, all of you that want to buy that. So he has exalted himself. And he said, she mean you were there, that if you were both there, you were not there at the presentation. And that was what the man said. And I was saying that I was just nodding. God. The leaders are supposed to be like. So, but our own mistake is that we did not have meeting before the meeting. You get what I'm trying to say? We were only invited to that place by one vice chairman who knows us so well. But it's not about who knows you, because you are being invited into a corporate stuff now. So there should be other team that we're supposed to have had meeting with before general meeting. So that is how to learn from objections. Don't say, but because they objected, you say, only me with business. Sometimes that's what we think. It's like the village people are after us. So, my head does not do this business. Do you understand it now? So we need to get this clearly. Now, E stands for energy. Sales, E stands for energy. You need to keep the passion high. Keep the passion high. Keep the what? Passion high. Sales is emotional transfer. Sales is
the last test.
E. See in E, energy. Sales is emotional transfer. It brings the fire every day. Like what we said, that sales has to do with transference of interest. Anything that has interest is emotional. Are you getting it now? You may not see, but the passion that I used to drive it at you, that I know what I am saying. So if I'm able to transfer it to you, have you ever convinced anyone before? You have now. Several. You are a sales person. Well, it's all about you selling your conviction to them. Are you getting it now? Okay, do you have anyone here who has never sold anything before? There is nobody. You have sold before now. You have not sold before. You have convinced somebody before. You have toasted a baby before. I've been there, so you're serious. You have convinced your parents. You have convinced your friends. You are convinced. Are you getting it now? You have sold before. You have sold before. So if maybe in a conflict, and you are trying to explain to do this what you meant, and they all accepted it, it's sales. It's sales. It's not a big deal. Sales is a daily activity. Nobody can run away from sales. I get that. Now, in the other person that must be sold to, you have to sell to yourself first. If you do not sell to yourself, you'll be doubting the sales journey. I know Kuku know whether they will buy. They will buy. And you say, when they say they will not buy, you don't go better for you. You know how we talk sometimes. Then I brought what will liberate you. And if you don't say it, you will die in poverty. What is my business? No, you are an angry sales person. You understand me now? So sales is emotional. It's emotional. So and whatever is emotional means it carries your soul. It needs your soul involved. Are you getting it now? So once it needs your soul, you wouldn't want to waste time with it. You can't be saying that you are selling to while away the time. Whatever is involving your soul, you don't use it to say you are whiling away your time. It's like you are wasting your life. Are you getting it now? So we need to understand that. Now that S is systems. Systems. You see, this has to do with you staying organized and tracking your steps. So that's why you need a journal, a book. Everyone you have ever met in sales, you need to what? Do. There's something we used to do here. For every vacancy we have ever written outside, tracking yourself. For everyone that we have ever, vacancy, that we have their email. We have their email especially. Whenever we want to do a program, whenever we want to send information outside, blah, 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 whether it has to do with promo and whatever, we always do broadcast to all of them. Because we have what we use to track. And then at any point in time, depending on the mail we are sending, if it's not a general email, we need to put them aside because we already have what we mark out for them. So there is no one that we have contact with that we have his data. That data is a waste. It's not a waste. Do you understand it now? So if you have ever prospected to someone before, somebody took up ED now, wanted to buy, some acres really in Lusada. And this person has been going back and forth for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years. The last time the man called, I said, this man, but because of the spirit on the inside, he said, hey, let's give him chance. She always give him chance. But this time around, it's like this man, it's like he's retiring, so to say, and he has some things that he wants to invest into, one of our agricultural sports that we have around. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it took you resources to get their contact. So don't throw it away. If you throw it away, you are the one with yourself burning your, burning your resources. Do you understand that? So everyone you have ever met, get a journal, put them somewhere. And for you to put them in a safe place, write them, put them in your mail. Are you getting it now? You can also, organize, do something that will make them to mail you so that you have all their mail addresses. I'm going to talk about something here as we continue here. So you need to be able to use these tools. And the basic tool that we can use, you can use your WhatsApp, you can use your email. Even if you may not be able to engage the ones that will require you money to get their data. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? So we are through with sales, right? So now momentum, M. M stands for mindset. Mindset. Stay positive and resilient. Don't give up. Momentum grows where belief lives. Wherever you have your belief, wherever you believe on whatever you believe, that's where your momentum will grow. Even when you are not having the result at the moment, you still keep pushing because you have a positive mindset. Even if you have not sold, you will that one day you will sell. Are you getting it now? So momentum grows where belief is. Are you getting it now? Now, O, opportunities. You need to be able to learn how to spot opportunity early. You need to be able to know how to spot opportunity early. You see, opportunity does not come but once. Opportunity comes always. Are you getting that? Now, it is your level of knowledge that determines how you actually capture the available opportunity. Especially in real estate sales, opportunities come every time. The moment of promo, the moment of discount, the moment of this, the moment of, all manner of things. You always see opportunities. So you need to, just try as much as possible to capture this opportunity. Now, opportunity is multi-dimensional. Now, opportunity between you and the salesperson, that means you as a salesperson and another salesperson. Are you getting it now? Then opportunity between you and prospects, opportunity between you and referrals. At every point in time, don't just box yourself that opportunity is monodirectional. No! Opportunity is polydimensional. It can come from the right, from the left, back, front, up and down. You just be prepared to be able to spot opportunity when you discover it. I mean when you meet it. Because there are times then when you are prospecting people, you are actually prospecting to sell to them, but you will sense that they are connected with people. So instead of selling to them, you raise them as referral or to be part of your team. Hello, somebody. Yes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So sometimes you may not know who to sell to, but you know somebody that knows who to sell to. So why not bring that person to your team? You see, me personally, I can't count how many multi-millions I have earned as a person. Just from that. Just from that. Are you getting it now? I can't count. I can't count. So you need to understand that it works. Ability to spot opportunity. Because not everybody will want to buy. Though everybody needs to buy. But people don't do what they need, they do what they want. You get what I'm trying to say now? So why not use the want to determine who actually comes up in your opportunity dragnet? You get what I'm trying to say here now? So when you go out looking for opportunity, the opportunity is not only to sell, but opportunity to bring people to be part of your team. So, and how do you note that? Conversation. Conversation. So you don't shy away. And every conversation begins with, greetings, like what I used to say. So you greet, conversation and what have you. So you begin with conversation, you raise referrals, you raise, you build your team. Now, momentum. Now, metrics. Metrics metrics has to do with you measuring the numbers, correlating your effort to the result. That's metrics. Correlating your effort with your result. Whatever you don't measure may not improve. Are you getting it now? What you measure is what gets improved. So you need to measure, ability to measure that these steps that have been taken, what has it fetched me? Now, if it hasn't fetched me, based on what I expected, then what have I been doing? Then how do I change things here? Then what do I change here? Those are the things that are revealed in metrics. Because you cannot keep on doing the same thing, in the same way, expecting different results. You get what I'm trying to say now? So there are times you need to change not your plan, not your purpose in a way. You don't have to change it. You don't have to change your mission, but you can adjust your strategy, your plan. You get what I'm trying to say? I know so many ways leads to the market. It's not just one way that leads to the market. So that's metrics. Now, execution. Execution. E is execution. Don't just plan, act it. Don't just plan, act it. This has to do with speed of implementation, and this matters. Don't spend the whole of the whole time to plan and be storing your plan and be saying, the plan that I have, the plan that I have, the plan that I have. Like one Yoruba proverb: if you use many years to prepare for madness. so how many years will you now use to execute the madness? Execution. Do you understand it now? So don't just plan, execute. Some of us say, if our execution is only 50% of our plan, we will not be where we are now. We have been planning, but we have not executed a lot. So let us try as much as possible to execute. Speed it up. Let them say that we are someone say action. So we have to be active in what we are doing. Now, networking. Build relationships and keep building relationships. Don't raise enemies, raise friends. Even if somebody is trying to cheat you, smile, be cheated, go. Protect yourself the next time so that you won't be cheated. But just ensure that you don't burn bridges. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here now? Do you understand it now? Do you understand? All right. So we need to get this clearly. Let's get it clearly. So build relationships. Momentum increases through collaboration and connection. Through what? Collaboration. And now, look at it. Can you see it now? Flu, come. Maybe you can hear the sound, Abi. Can you see it now? Oh yeah, let us collaborate. Yeah, let me drop it. Can you see it? You know, the momentum is increasing. Momentum increases through collaboration. If you are being the only one prospecting, going to some places, please get somebody along with you. Are you getting it now? And at the same time, don't also wait for only when the company is organizing. Get 2-3 people with you. Organize a program. Of course, company with support. You get what I'm trying to say now? To just ensure that, you know, collaboration. We are talking about sales momentum. Collaboration increases momentum. Do you understand it now? So we need to do that. And that's one thing that, you know, networking does. Networking does. There are so many things, there are so many questions that will be answered based on the quality of our network. My prayer is that God will put all of us in a particular network, that every promo will always be selling out. I'm always sincere with you. Do you understand it now? You know, there are reasons. I began to see some people, you know, joining a particular club. Some will join. I won't mention it, but it didn't pay me for advert. You get what I'm trying to say? Just let me say, because it's a global club. Some will join Rotary Club. Some will join Lions Club. Join Inner Wheel. You know, manner of clubs. Do you know why they are joining it? They're joining to expand their network. So that if there is promo, they already know where they fall back to. Everybody falls back to the network or community or she belongs to. So will the community will belong to be able to save us? Oh manner, I'm sincere with you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So we need to get that. So let's build network. And then in building network, let me tell you something. Number one thing that you need to destroy yourself is self-ego. Because they don't know you. But you should be more deliberate. And they will want to size you. You get what I'm trying to say now? And the best way to also join a community is let them know what the value you are bringing to that community. Because no community will want to honor somebody that will not bring value into it. You know that you will get something there, but don't enter that community with the mindset to mine things out. No, but with the mindset to offer value in. So when they see the value you are offering, they will open their bosom to you. You get what I'm trying to say now? So, and that one, you need to develop yourself. You need to build capacity. Are you getting that? So that you will not join the community looking for their mercy, but they are the one looking for your mercy. So the moment you serve, you offer them value. Now, promo. This is what I'm doing. You know what is going to come at the end of the day. You get what I'm trying to say here now? All right, now the next one is target. T, moment, right? Target. Always sell with your goal in sight. Always sell with your goal in sight. Make sure that you don't lose focus on your goal. Momentum is mission driven. Are you getting it now? Momentum is what? Mission driven. You know, the easiest way, can you tell me the easiest way to break a rock? The easiest way to break a rock is to keep eating at the same point. Are you getting it now? But if you are eating at different points, you know, it won't have any effect on the rock. You get it now? So with your target, this is sport, and you keep eating the sport, it will break. So that's why we say momentum is mission driven. You need to have a mission. You get it now? The moment you keep pursuing your mission, regardless of the obstacle, the mission will still be advancing you forward. The momentum, you'll be building the momentum. And the moment momentum is built, like what we say, momentum thrives on movement. So don't stop, just keep building. You unleash. After target, you unleash. Release your potential. Some of us, we have so much, but we are packaging. Release your potential. Go beyond limits. Maybe I need to tell you that limits are not set for us. Limits are not set for those who are building momentum. Like where you are seated now. You know that the force of gravity is already acting on you. That you either remain in your state of rest. External force will now push you. And some external force will not come from outside, will come from inside. Just let us assume that you feel pressed. And you are saying that they have gone body your body. Nobody will tell you. You just bam, as if they call you from the village. So you just feel it. Do you understand? So you unleash. When those things that look like limitation, they don't exist because of force. As a matter of fact, the real definition of limitation is to bring inspiration to you that this one too can be exceeded. Has anybody told you cannot sell this also number of plots before? Have they told you cannot reach this before? Have they, it may not even be somebody in person, maybe a conversation, an inner conversation within you. Are you getting it now? Like, blah, blah, blah. No, don't say that. So limitation can come from anywhere, both internal or external. So you just ensure that what? You unleash it until you try it. Don't say you have tried your best. Your trying your best will not make you, will not bring sorrow to you. Trying your best, we should be able to put smile on your faces. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So anyone that says he has tried his best has already given up. It's fair for you to say, I will try more. If the last trial has not fetched me what I desire, say, I will try more. Don't say, after all, I've tried my best. Nobody has tried. If you have tried your best, then you should not be in this world. You should not be on this planet. Are you getting that? Because this is not your best. Your best should offer you something better. Right? So don't say, I've tried my best. For everything you have tried, for every step you have taken, don't think that you have unleashed the best. No. You have not unleashed the best. You have not fought the good fight of faith. You have not ended your race. So just know that I will push harder. I will try better. I will go for more training so that I will become better to do more. You get what I'm trying to say here now? Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Try more. Just know that this trial now is not enough, but you can still try more. Look at your neighbor. I command you to breathe in and breathe out. Oh, yeah. Tell your neighbor now. And now.
I command you to.
Okay, my neighbor.
My neighbor.
Are you breathing?
Are you breathing?
Oh, yeah, breathing.
Breathing.
Breathe out. Then if your neighbor is still breathing and breathing out, then that means there are still more to unleash by your neighbor. Are you getting it now? So this is not the best. The best has not arrived. If you can conceive a better life, it means a better life is available for you. So you just equip yourself to be able to do that. And M, multiply. U is unleash. Unleash. U is unleash. Now M is multiply. The best way to multiply is to train others. Sales momentum grows when you duplicate winning habits across your team. Sales momentum grows when you duplicate winning habits across your team. If you have won before, look for somebody you can duplicate that winning habit into so that I can win. Are you getting it now? The more winners that you're able to multiply in your midst, the more you grow your momentum. That it will not be like you are not the only one closing sales. You have raised many sales closers. That's why I'm challenging you, between now and June, pick a date. Organize an event. We give you this space for free. You can be 2, 3, 4, 5 people coming together to do it. Organize a training. If you need the company's maybe assistance, support, counsel, or how do you go about it? Come, let's talk about it. Do you understand me now? Because you need to understand that there was a place we were before, and this is how it actually began. And then, of course, the same way I've just shared it, that they did not share it, but we aspire, and we went and told one of the directors, this blah blah blah, said no problem, and I said I will feature him, and I did an handbill, feature him, did it. Some people will not come because I'm the one inviting them, but because they saw his picture, they came. Do you understand it now? They came, and then lo and behold, we facilitated, and I invited him to come and facilitate, and he facilitated, and up to now they are still part of the team. And I found that the more you train others, the more you raise trainers. Some of us say our note is too filled. You go and look at only you got him fufu by. Go and raise it's over if he ever be do a woman like about back. No go fufu but white one be. Now so we need to understand. So let's try as much as possible to raise team, train others. It may not be like you are inviting them to train them, or you are inviting them for a seminar, but eventually they'll be part of your team that you keep on training. So let's go ahead and then do that, because the more you train others, the more you impact into them the winning habit that produced for you, so that it can also produce for them. Because I know, like I used to say, whatever is documented can be duplicated. All right, with this few point of mine, I know I fully convinced you.